They'll be calling you a radical. Yeah, we finally got winter here. Wow. Yeah, it's been reported now that the executives of TEPCO will not be charged with any crimes against humanity, any crimes whatsoever. Doesn't matter. By the way, anything else new? To commit crimes against humanity is to receive a Nobel Peace Prize. What a sick, sick world. Reuters reports at BBC. Now NBC decides that this is news. The triple meltdown of Fukushima, Japan is not news. It's not news. But go to McDonald's in Japan and you can only order a small order of fries, but because a labor dispute with the freaking slaves, the brown slaves in the salad bowl of California. Yeah, that's right. That's where they're growing the potatoes now. I thought they were growing Idaho right here in Utah. Oh no. GMO'd in California is freaking engineered freaking the salad bowl, the salad bowl. Unbelievable how these people are get away with the crimes against humanity that they get away with. Well, by the way, like they said though, that incredible earthquake and that tsunami, that's once in a lifetime. That's once in a lifetime. That's once in a millennium. That was a once in 1,000 year event, right? Right? Oh, what happened on Boxing Day? 10 years ago today? Boxing Day. Don't you love that? Wouldn't you like to box them royal bred fucking bleeding fuckers? 10 years ago today, on the Pacific Rim. You know what a horrible, hardcore, radical, once in 1,000 years. Huh. Then how long is it between 10 years ago today and 3/11/11? Huh. Once in 1,000 years. My walk in California, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I've been sick a little bit, so the doctor's they're gonna do a little drilling on me tomorrow. Got to make sure I got the okay, but I'll keep you guys updated and posted how that's going to play out, what's going to go down. But as far as Fukushima, Japan, this is a must-watch. Troy did this, Livingston. It's really a great piece. I really like this piece. It's very well put together as far as, you know, Helen in Seattle this year when she goes on her rant about how much we were hammered in the inception. It's so true. I think I've had plenty of time to think about this now that, you know, I've been in such a cute situation fighting for my life. I stood right here, you know, went on these rants about Fukushima, you know, in the early days, about it be hammering over us, talking about the jet stream on March 15th. On March 11th, I did a video. March 12th, March 13th, every day. I had a predisposition to leukemia, there's no doubt, because my father was nuked in the Nevada test site. Now my twin sister, it looks like, has got some cancer, and my older sister. You know, I told my brother, the whole family, there's no doubt. I mean, but we know through the mapping that we got hammered very hard right here. I was outside all the time, outdoors, right here. There's no doubt in my mind that the Fukushima contamination piled onto me and gave me leukemia. There's absolutely no, just like when I used to tell the story about my father being nuked to death in the Nevada test site, people would look at me like I was completely insane. Really? Huh. Wow. I mean, these are all very, very real events. The United States of nuclearism. I pledge allegiance to the United States of nuclearism. What did I tell you about the interview, too? You know, it's amazing. Sony, the CIA, and the NSA, they go together like GMO peas and carrots out of the salad bowl with the French fries in Japan. It's unbelievable. Once in 1,000 year storm, Boxing Day. Ha. Oh, and I'd like to fucking box those fuckers, every fucking one of them, but they don't fight fair. They're fucking sucker punchers, big time sucker punchers. And they let other people do their dirty work like fucking NBC, CBS, ABC, the fucking new fucking royals. So, we'll stay on this, we'll stay in the fight, because the attorneys in this country are fucking cowards, spineless, ballless punks, every one of them. There's not a fucking attorney in this country that has any balls whatsoever. Not a one, zero. There's not a journalist in this country, they are PU punks, punks, that have any fucking balls. Not a fucking one. black and yellow journal, every single, I've learned my lesson. Oh, I have a tale to tell. The light that shines inside of me, you will never take that from me. I've learned we have no allies, our small fucking group, because America's a fucking coward of countries. Fucking Ayn Rand fucking worshiping on their fucking knees, fucking lunatic. You think about this. We go from right here in the Rocky Mountain West. We go from Frank Church, the Republican senator from Idaho, who I knew, who was an incredible man, to Craig, I'm not gay, let's have sex in a Minnesota bathroom. Mormon, by the way. We go from Alan Simpson in Wyoming, who I know personally, to John, I want to kill you with my uranium arms and I will admit it, Brasso. I mean, these politicians, we go from Jake Garn, Utah, fighting Price Anderson his entire career, to Mike Lee, I want to cut food stamps, I got $600,000 in freaking public subsistence as they bailed out my house, but I'm a freaking running on fiscal responsibility. It's amazing how backwards we've gone. We go from Senator Jim Bunny, the guy who fought the Fed, the only guy who was saying when Greenspan was slashing his, I fucking loved him. I used to sing his praises all the time. He'd say, what are you doing? What are you doing slashing the Fed? That guy knew economics, by the way. He's the only senator I ever know who really understood finance. Jim Bunny, oh, did he understand finance? We go from that guy, Alan Greenspan, some radical fucking lunatic, slashing the Fed, to the guy Bunny used to go after. Bunny used to go after Greenspan left and right. Bunny's the one that used to say, are you kidding? You're going to fall, a freaking science fiction writer. He gets replaced by who? Ayn Rand Paul. You cannot make this shit up. This is how fucking going the Republican right has gone on. And then you go over to the freaking left. I'm an elitist in San Francisco. Look at my on the hill. You know, it's so, the political theater, the social fabric, it still comes down to men and people. The NSA, CIA, like I said, CIA and NSA, they go together like GMO peas and carrots. There's no integrity. We're on our own. Seriously, there's a small group of us, and I'm here to tell you, I've searched, chumming for oligarchs in New York City, right where Mother Warren Pollock sat, up and down the coast. Only journalists at the most important trials, 2 of them, the 2 most important trials of an entire generation. I'm the only journalist at either one of them. Well, Libby was at the USS Reagan, the sailors, at the Megan Rice trial in Tennessee. Just me, full of leukemia, walking up and down the coast, fighting. We have no allies. We have no allies. That I woke a sleeping giant with Anonymous, with the Million Mass Bunch, with Fukushima. They do great work, and we try to live who we are as people, but we're such a small group. We're on our own, and that's just the way it is, I don't like it. No better than he. That's the way you like it. That's the way you get it. Some men you just can't reach. So that's the way they want it. That's the way they get it. Not me. I want people to understand this fight and this vlog and this Fukushima tale. This epic tale. I want people to understand when you get leukemia and you get cancer, and so many of you are going to get it from this, it's the same lonely battle. You'll get a lot of people saying, oh, with their yellow ribbon on their car, their false equivalency, but I'm here to tell you, as soon as you walk out of the hospital, your hair grows back, they're going to forget about you. I think the biggest tell of this whole path in my YouTube site has been this, that you have to walk, you have to meditate, you have to fight, you have to stay in the good fight, irregardless of allies, irregardless of friends, irregardless of anybody who's going to come to your aid side. And you just have to go with it, like an organic mutated sunflower in the wind. But you cannot waver. I will not waver in this fight. I want to quit, I want to give up, but I won't. I'll stay on this. What a path, what a journey. Once in a million year earthquake event that happens every 5 years. Stay tuned.